right? Do I have both streams going? Can I duplicate this tab? Duplicate tab. Which one is this? Is this vertical? Vertical. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's vertical. Okay. This should be live too. Hey, hey, we are not playing, sir. Okay. So we're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Okay. Everything's live. Everything's live. Okay. Oh, maybe I should like open the door. Yeah, the door opened. Good job, Jumpy. A Saturn key card. Okay. Uh. Hmm. What?
What's happening?
I'm getting devoured by a cat.
Oh, you're getting devoured by a cat.
Yeah. Did you have your meeting already?
Not yet.
Oh.
I'm just grabbing paper and.
Okay. It doesn't seem hot at all. Man, if the card got burned here, I'm never gonna forgive Zero. Beep beep. Is it you found a way out? Yes. I think it's unlocked now. You did it, Jumpy. Let's get out of here. Yes, let's go. Yay! We found it, guys. We found it.
I think we've been here before.
The elevators are over there, so that means...
Oh.
We went into the kitchen through that door and came out on this side.
That means the map was right.
Looks like.
Then let's use it to plan our next move.
Next move?
Yeah, we need to decide where to go from here, don't we?
He's right. Let's get started.
From the looks of it, there are 4 possible routes. Let's just keep it simple and call them A, B, C, and D.
Okay.
First, A and B.
Oh man, it is hot. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees today.
They both seem to connect to a room that looks L-shaped.
Yeah, there were 2 doors. But they were both locked. We couldn't open them.
Now, Route C. This goes all the way to the main staircase.
That means it's door 5, one of the numbered doors.
Door 5.
Then do you think we would meet up with the other 4 after this hallway?
No, I don't think we will.
Why not?
Look, there by the stairs. See how the gate is opened? When we went into the kitchen, it was closed. But it's open now. What do you think that means?
They opened it.
Most likely.
And if we take Route C, we're going backwards.
That would be pointless.
Then that means...
D.
Route D, then.
D it is.
Yup, Route D.
D.
Everything looks okay here.
Let's check the next deck just to be sure.
Yeah, just like I thought. D-deck is totally underwater.
Let's
Just like the bottom of the
swim.
central staircase.
At least the water level hasn't really changed.
Small comfort.
May as well head back to C deck.
What else is here?
There are 2 elevators over there at the top of the stairs, just like the floor above.
Hold on. These are kind of different. See? There's a card reader on the side.
Another strange mark.
Hey, look, it's Lotus's symbol.
Huh?
See? It's the woman symbol with horns on it. That seems like... Oh, ouch, 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 ouch,
Yeah,
ouch,
you're
ouch.
going to get sucker punched for that one.
What was that about the mark again?
Nothing.
This is a Mercury symbol. The horns symbolize the wings on Hermes' staff.
Hermes, herpes, whatever. If we can't get this thing to work, these elevators aren't going anywhere.
In other words, we need a key card with the Mercury symbol on it.
Probably.
Well, I guess we can't get on then. Let's just disregard the elevators for now.
How about this hallway on the left?
Whoa, there's so many doors.
Damn it. If we try and search all these, the sun's gonna go down before we've done half of them.
I think the sun already set.
I have a feeling this ship is the only thing that's going to be going down anytime soon.
That's even worse.
Well, we can come back to this hallway later. Let's check the hallway on the other side, shall we?
Time to head back to the stairs.
And now the right hallway.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them.
All right, let's start with this one.
Yay, open the mystery
It
door.
isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Okay. It's a black room. Close the door. We've gotten it.
What?
Oh. Oh.
The hell is this? This place is huge.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital?
It definitely has the smell.
A what?
Maybe.
Cleaning solution?
Medicine cabinets and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end. The left door says 3.
I can see that.
The second door is blank, but the third has a 7.
Wow.
And the rightmost door is 8.
That's
There's
crazy.
no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Yes, they are.
Why is the second door blank? That seems kind of strange, don't you think?
Why?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yes, that sounds like a good plan.
Oh, it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was that easy to open these doors, what would be the point of the notary game? We have to activate the red, or the numbered doors won't... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, the display on the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember? The red at the central staircase? If no one was inside, it said vacant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing on it.
Is there power?
right?
I wonder if it's broken.
Only one way to find out.
It's not responding.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
None of them are working.
What does it mean?
I knew it. They're broken. Zero sure sucks at maintenance.
No, that's impossible. You really think Zero, who prepared all of this, would make such a stupid, simple mistake?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain why this thing ain't working.
I believe the bottom of the device has been removed.
Hmm. Nice, Snake.
Ace! Clover! 7!
How?
How did you end up here?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information. There you have it. Our half of the story.
Okay, let me see if I got all this straight. When you guys got here, the bases for the Reds were already gone.
And you looked all over this room, but you couldn't find anything.
So you figured that there might be something in the hallway with all the doors.
So you went and had a look?
Yeah.
And while you were looking around, you heard voices.
Uh-huh. So you followed the voices and came back here.
Indeed. And that was how we found you.
Wow. Those are a really
Why don't we
riveting
check
story.
those 3 reds again, just in case?
You're right. Huh. There's a long, thin gap on the bottom. I think it's a slot or something. Probably electronic.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
Well, what about that hallway over there? Isn't there anywhere else we can go?
No, there isn't. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
Hospital rooms. That's what's behind all those doors?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
There was an astrological symbol engraved near the keyhole, however. I was able to get a good feel of it. I believe it was the symbol of Jupiter.
Not again. Those goddamn things are everywhere.
I wonder what they all mean.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
It's a sister ship of the Titanic.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic built in the 20th century.
Called it.
Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordain bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gordain bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
That's impossible. No way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship.
So therefore, it must be.
So, I just figured.
Oh, don't tell me that's your only reason.
That's my only reason.
Oh, I've got more.
He doesn't.
Well, I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess your memory isn't back yet, is it?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Hey! Whoa, wait a minute. Memory isn't back?
Oh.
Yeah.
Your point being?
Wait, was I the only one that didn't know? Why?
Didn't know what.
Oh, yeah. I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up.
What?
Weird.
A bell.
A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
I believe it is.
10, 11, 12.
Wow.
12.
Cool story, bro.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
We don't have any time to screw around. Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
We've looked everywhere in this room. That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Oh, I guess that's not really right. And he said, I guess not just one.
Hmm?
Yeah, I agree.
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Don't freak out. We've already searched 4 of them.
4 rooms?
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared in no time.
Oh Lord
There are
Almighty.
48 other rooms.
So is this must not be this must be like Japanese first because the subtitles don't match up.
Maybe?
All right, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah. Sounds straightforward enough.
I'll shout if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
I hope so
Can't,
too.
Then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Like die.
Right.
Then let's do this.
Yes, let's. Cowabunga.
It's 1. I better get back to the others.
Oh, that was. Oh, okay. That was the story. I didn't have to do anything. Oh, it's a black hole.
Huh? What are they doing over there? What happened, guys?
Jumpy, look!
Vacant? Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well,
What the hell? What is up with you guys?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
What?
You don't know.
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here. That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see. You're right. It's in there. What about the other 2?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
I believe in nobody.
It's just as you said. All right, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
none.
Huh. Wait a minute. Where's Snake? Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
But where is he?
Whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
He's not lost.
Well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
No! That's impossible! Yeah, my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible! I'm gonna go look for him!
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
Nah, she's gone.
Well, that didn't work.
Nope.
Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving 2 people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
Right.
Let's split up.
Okay.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Then I shall look that way.
I'll be over here.
Right.
See you all later.
Yep. Bye.
All right. We should go too.
Okay.
Yes, let's go! But where should we start?
Let's see.
I guess let's start at the
How about
casino.
the casino on B deck?
Okay, let's go, Jumpy.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
I'm just not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way,
They do not like each other.
I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Sure.
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why
Okay.
don't we team up?
Team up?
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8.
Mm-hmm.
Our digital route would be 1, but there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room. The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What? Isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8 plus 7 equals 26. The digital root of 26,
8.
2 plus 6 equals 8. Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
Well, why don't you add them up?
1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. And 1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital root for those 4 would be 1.
Oh, they're stuck.
That's right.
Hi, they're dead.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Of course I know that.
No! Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we? Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape, there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Well, you never know until you try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Right, so we need everything that adds up to 9.
Yeah, that's right. The digital root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right. Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
Well, let's try and find another way, okay? A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious? And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule. Regardless, at least 3 people will get left behind.
Huh?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail. Is that really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that? That's just...
That's just.
You think I could have a moment alone? There are some things I need to think about.
Well, I mean, we weren't chasing after you.
That didn't turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah. Well, regardless, let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yes, we can.
Yeah. Alright, where should we go next?
All right, I guess let's just work our way down the
Look at
list.
the first class cabin. It's really close.
Okay. What should Junpei do? I mean,
Are you alright?
we're gonna talk to her.
Look, I know you're really worried, but...
Alone. Alone.
Hmm?
I said leave me alone!
Oh shit. Okay.
So annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off! Go away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
Jeez.
Why are you still here? Did you hear me? Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just...
Alright, let's go, June.
Yeah.
Okay.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake. So, where do you think we should go next?
Back to the casino.
Hey, why don't we go back to C Deck? We can take a look at that hallway with all the rooms.
Okay, let's get going then.
Oh, it's Ace.
Hey,
Oh.
Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
What should Junpei do? Let's go to
Let's go.
Ace.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it? I assume you haven't found him yet?
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can. For Clover's sake.
Right.
By the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't. Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another. It certainly isn't rare.
Me and my sister look very much the same.
At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time. Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we? You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about that was... I'll think on it later.
Okay.
Like I said, finding Snake is our top priority. All right, where should we go next? Why don't we go back to the big hospital room?
I want to go back to those other
Okay, Let's
places.
go then.
Hey, wait, that's... Santa?
We've talked to everyone else.
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but
Who do you think did it?
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
I think it was probably Zero.
Why?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
You don't think that should mean the opposite? Seems to me like that means he didn't do it. I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
Probably Zero.
Yeah, exactly. And why the hell would he put them back in after he'd taken them out himself?
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. Why do all that work?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the reds?
So, in other words, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Bingo! We have a winner.
So
But
you're saying
that's true.
Snake.
And the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah,
But why?
no idea. Maybe if they can clean on that, it means we'd find out something else. Something bad.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding. Of course, it could have something to do with Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah. Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose. You've gotta be careful.
So they're sabotaging each other now?
The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
And that's that, I guess.
Where would they go next? I mean, I've gone to all the places, so...
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched. And we can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though. We've got to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal. Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't all make it through those doors. If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3, and leave one person out, then only one person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3. But you're saying that 3 people can. I don't understand this logic.
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2, and 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
If we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Because only 4 is going through.
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5, 6. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18, so add 1.
Exactly. But door 9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice 1 person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna stay behind.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution. If the other 6 are to survive, then 1 person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible. Wake up.
Whoa, whoa. Calm down, you 2.
It's so hot.
What Lotus is trying to say is you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works. And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote. What do you think?
No, that's terrible.
I'm not asking you. Shut up. What about you, Santa?
Me? Oh, I agree, I guess.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Yep. Well,
Glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
so we're technically leaving more because we're leaving Snake wherever he is.
Clover, your brother has to be behind 1 of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through 1 of them somehow? Let's go look for him together, okay? If we sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You...
Wow, that's manipulation.
Right?
Okay.
The motion carries. Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary. I will stay. That should solve our problem, yes?
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you. I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only
Take
go
your
one
nuts.
way. You go in, you don't come out. If we go through them,
You won't be able to return, correct?
yeah.
True, but that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
What?
They're all unlocked.
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me. Ideally within the time limit Zero has given us.
Oh, we drag your dead body out.
That's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time. We've only got 5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me? Or perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind? You see, there's no other choice. Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Good. Let's accept his kind offer then.
Good. I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Well,
Well, what are you waiting for?
okay.
We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this.
I don't know if I can stream. I am sweating.
There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be. Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another way.
Fine.
Possibly.
Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own. Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have
He's going to.
sit down
Hi,
together and
Paul.
think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
Oh.
Ace!
The fuck?
What happened? Ace, say something.
I'm all right.
How are you all right?
This.
A syringe?
What?
Soparil beta. What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be fine.
Anesthetic?
What?
I found it earlier while we were searching the hospital rooms. I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap.
Hi.
I really am. Very tired.
Ace,
Is there something you want to say?
This is
I'd
weird.
just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
no, don't, Ace, don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace! Ace!
Okay.
Let's get him up on a bed.
Why would you just do that standing?
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8.
Okay.
You're next, 7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
What? What did you just say?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
You're gonna get it next time.
All right. Who's next? Junpei, which door do you want?
We can't go into 3. Do I want 7 or do I want Lotus? I kind of enjoy Lotus.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is. Yeah. All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What? Why?
What? If the 6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind, there are only 3 ways we can do it. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8. 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7,
Okay.
4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors.
So why did you ask 7 and 8? And 3 and 4 cannot go. So that's Clover and Santa. So technically, we could go through the same ones.
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while.
Do we though?
This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on
Alright.
top of his shit so far. I don't think
Alright.
he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
You're so dark that people can't even see that I have a cat on me.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
Yes. Promise?
You guys are done, right?
Nap time.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Okay, bye.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Hello. How are you? This
It's
is
open.
Poe. It's open.
Okay.
Load us. No, we are not chewing stuff. Hopefully it's cool where you are, because it is so hot here. Whew.
June.
Jumpy.
Oh god. They need to just like kiss and get over it
What
here.
the hell are you doing? Seconds left. Hurry!
Yeah.
It stopped.
Yes, it did.
What a
Pointless.
unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake.
Yeah, this will be fun.
Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Oh, it's a dead end.
Um, I typically go live at 10. Tuesday, Friday, Sunday. Yeah. Don't know about the Discord though.
There's a door on the left, though.
My cat is eating everything that she can find. I don't even know what that is.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please. You first.
Ugh, fine.
We're going into the lab, and she's got the piece of plastic again that she grabbed. No, we are not doing plastic. No. You see that?
No.
You can't see her because
I
she's
think the
black.
window looks into another
She wants
room.
the plastic. Yeah. Is this plastic? Do you just want to like gnaw on this and crinkle in my microphone? You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Oh.
It looks so creepy.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
This is like some old school lab stuff, though.
Ugh.
Where's the eye squirt thingies?
It's creepy either way. I don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Thinking
Will it
about
like
it,
sit up and like terminate?
Wait, where's Clover? What is she?
Honey. Okay. I'm gonna put it over here. You can go play with it on the floor.
Are you okay?
No, she's not
What are
okay.
you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
You can.
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it!
Wow.
My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah.
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on!
Ah.
That way is...
I told you to leave me alone! Clover, watch out above you!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Hang on. I'll get it open.
Cry out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's
Yeah.
gotta be a way to open it.
So we're gonna find a way out.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Oh my gosh. Like eyelashes in my eyes. Junpei. Seek a way out. Okay, so this is where she is, right? Junpei, do something, please. These are open. And we got some ethanol. We got some alcohol. Baby, woo. A whole bunch of steel lockers. All right, have the red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Well, can't hurt to give these babies a try. Yep, just as I thought. Locked tight, all 9 of them. I wonder if there's anything important in there. This is a computer. The power isn't on. Well, there is a power button. I like how that's on the computer screen. This is a waste of time. What? I don't see a power cable. Oops, yeah, you're right, no power cable. This thing isn't even connected to a main computer, though. It's got a monitor, keyboard, mouse, but that's it. Just sticking the power cable in it isn't going to do anything. Oh, I don't know about that. Huh? I don't know about that. They're just cardboard boxes. There's some paper and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's a bunch of notes about some kind of experiments. But it's all really technical and stuff, and I don't really get it. Uh, a window made of really thick glass. I don't even think a bullet could break it. This looks like the control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on the display. That means it's locked. If we can get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. Let's get into this. This looks like the control for some kind of electronic lock. The red light is on. Then it's gotta be locked. There's a green light just below it. Although that one isn't lit. I bet it'll turn on if we can unlock it, right? Yes, but how are we going to unlock it? There's no keyhole, no card reader, and no keyboard for putting in a password. I have no idea. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of this. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. A power cable, huh? I'll take that. But the computer already has a power cable. It doesn't have the monitor. I mean, it has a monitor. It doesn't have the tower. The hands on the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. We need to figure out a way out of here. See, like this little key thingy. This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder how we're supposed to turn it on. There are 2 levers here. Do you think they'll activate something? Well, why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happening. Hi, Poe. I wonder what this cable is connected to. Okay, one side of this thing is in the room with us. The other side extends into the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the lab. I mean, this just shows me. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it is all black. There's a pen light over here. I think somebody probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only used the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink with a from permanent marker? I'm gonna guess it's the alcohol. Erase ink from a permanent marker? Huh. Give me a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. Part of the tail's been colored over with. If I could find something to get rid of the ink, I could hand it over to Clover over the bars. Does that mean that it's not the alcohol? Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they were running here. There's a bunch of stuff on here, like resistance value and voltage. The power's off, so there's nothing on it right now. I wonder what this is. This thing here looks like a voltmeter. And is this the control for that? Gosh, there are so many dials. Why don't you try turning one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. There's a power outlet right there. If I hand that to you, I wonder what they washed here. There are these weird colored stains all over the sink. It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff off the cable so I can see the wires inside. These are the stairs I just came down. The bars and the gate are just above me. So the device and the mannequin are connected. What the hell are they doing in there? Oh man, back when this laboratory was active, that wasn't a mannequin in there, I bet. There was a real life human on that table. I wonder what. No, I don't want to think about it. Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans. Probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. Okay, well, I don't know if that actually got me anything other than I need to pass something through to her, but, like. Can I. Glover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off the permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Haha, just kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that, you're scaring me. Okay, well, at least gave it to her. You want a power cable? I need a piece of cloth. Was there anything else in here? Well, I guess that's all there is. These lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. And no, nothing. Oh. The mouse. The keyboard. The monitor doesn't have a power cable. So one end of the cable needs to be connected to the monitor, and the other end needs to plug in under the desk. All right, let's just slip you in. Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not going to fit. Oh my god, do I have to find an adapter? Is what I'm saying. In other words, we're going to need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's called an adapter. That's right. Where? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Guess she does have to kind of crouch down to get a look under there. The cable on the monitor has, it's got 2 of those little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you plug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but, well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Damn it, that's no good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's a sort of thing that makes the plug with metal thingies into a plug with two metal thingies. An adapter. Still useless? Not useless. Not useless at all. That's just what we were looking for. Okay, you hold on for a little bit, and back down she goes. All right, unplugged. I'll hand it to you over at the bars, okay? Cool. Anyways, could you wipe off the permanent marker ink? Look, Clover, right now, at this moment, you're the only one we can depend on, and I'm trusting you with this. Giggles. You trust me? I feel kind of special. Yeah, can we get the plug? Hey, Clover. And she's just wandering around the table. I don't think she even knows we're calling her. Can I not? What? Do I have to, like, go back over here and, like, click over here? Soak up the ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay, so I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. Well, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. But when she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Junpei, it's working. It's wiping the permanent marker off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent marker. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Should I ask her to take another look at the table? I mean, do you want me to? There's a mannequin lying on the examination table. I can't really see very well from here, but it looks like there's a bunch of electrodes sticking out of his head. Can you give me the cable now? Hey, Clover. And she's just wandering around the table. I don't think she even knows we're calling for her. I don't get this. She's got my adapter. She said, I'll hand it to you through the bars, but she's not. Wait, I'll be right there. I can hear her over there. Is this door gonna... Damn it. Damn it, I can't open it. Clover, what about your side? It won't work. I can't even move the knob. It looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes into the lab. Nope, this door isn't going anywhere. No dice. It won't open. I mean, that's about as much as I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of this room quite like that, quite that easily. There's a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. I can't see it from here. Clover, you've got a pen and paper, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, Roger. Okay, so she has two things I need through the bars, and... Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk. Here. Paper with numbers on it acquired. New material has been added to the file screen. So it's not an item. The note Clover copied from the stand in the lab has 4 numbers written in 9 separate cells. Okay. Here you go, the 2-prong plug. Thanks. Jesus Christ. Okay, put the 2-prong plug onto the head of the power cable. Ta-da! All right, I've got the two-pronged power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go, and let's just plug this thing into the monitor. All right, that ought to do it. All right, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything's gonna happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. You never know until you try. Pretty optimistic.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
I don't even think they make wireless displays.
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly. Hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Yes.
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Password.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
On my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Jesus. She needs some, like, stability here.
Wait, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for me again?
Whoa, 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 what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy
Hello,
boy.
child.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy. I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man. I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Old lady. Did you just say old lady?
Uh-oh.
Well,
I've had enough. Go somewhere else. You're gone.
What?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here. You're distracting me. Go.
Fine, I guess I'll go. Nothing. No clues whatsoever. Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either.
Well,
Damn.
that
Looks
one
like we've hit a dead
symbol.
end this time.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
What? Let me see. What is that?
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
Certainly looks like one.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. Make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Okay. There's something here, 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 and here. So, right? Ha! All right. Hey. I solved it.
Good job, baby.
Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Look, Junpei. The lights on the lockers are green. Then we must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. That's more than one key in here. This one is small. It looks like it goes in some sort of machine. And this one has an earth symbol on it. I think the earth symbol matches a keyhole in a door on the A deck. Well, if that's the case, we probably don't need the earth key right now. Alright, then, earth key. I'll just tuck you away in my deep pocket. Now, as for the other key... Yep, that goes in this thing.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry, just forget about it. It's nothing.
Okay.
What the hell was that?
Hello. Hello. This key. The shape sure makes it look like it goes into this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Whoa. Okay, the monitor is on now. And it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the system of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Typing on this keyboard isn't doing squat. This is power restored to experimental device. Oh, I have to go look in the window.
So it's like, what's the experimental device? A robot?
This is a monitor. There's a whole lot of cables under this table. Junpei! This thing in here is now on. It's on now. Yeah, that's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little? Okay. Yeah. I'll turn this dial here. Turn, turn, turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing's happened. Well, maybe she's missed something. I asked her to, I should ask her to look around the room again. Oh, my camera just shut off. Roger, will do. Okay, I'm going all the way to max voltage. Max voltage? Hey! Wait, Clover! Ah, shit. What? I think, Uh-oh. Oh. Kabooey. Oh my god. The mannequin's head. Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. Oh, what the hell? Fire detected, fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Junpei, look at the light. Yes, it's green. The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Well, we can now save Clover. Junpei, come on, kid. Jump. She's safe. Oh man, that smoke is some serious business. Time to close this door again, I think. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Cough. Damn, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not all right. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Mm, sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now, we need to the hell out of here. That fire's not gonna stay in this room forever.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Alright. We will save and pick this up later since my camera has decided to hate life. Alright. Well, that was fun. And I hope everybody has a good day. And don't melt. Adios.